Little Johnny here feels insecure and he doesn't know what to do about it. So, he walks around accepting the fact that he's not good enough, he's not in shape, he's socially anxious, he's lacking a strong mindset, and he's not making too much money. But one day, when little Johnny gets home, he stumbles across a video and realizes that he can upgrade himself just like he would in a video game. He has the potential to get in better shape, evolve his mindset, improve his character, get better at dating, and make more money, all by simply taking action. So, if you're watching this and you're under 30 years old, then you're no different than little Johnny. You have the time, you have the energy, and most importantly, you have the potential to level up. At one point in my life, I felt like little Johnny, and I thought there was nothing I could do about it. But through all these years of trying things, messing up, and learning from my mistakes, I've broken it down to 4 ways to maximize your stats as a man and become the best version of yourself. Now, these all go hand in hand, so make sure to subscribe, and let's start with number 1. Your physical health. When I was 16 years old and felt like little Johnny, this was the first step I took. I got a gym membership and started to work out. Now, obviously, for the first couple of days and weeks, I felt out of place, and I wasn't seeing too much progression in my physical health or mental state. But after a few months of consistent workouts, I realized that if I put time and effort into exercising every day, I'd get in way better shape over time. Not only did this allow me to get fit, but it taught me a valuable lesson about life. When you put time and effort into something consistently, you will get results. That was a light switch for me because I saw it firsthand with my own progress, and I applied that same formula to my career, character, and relationships. So, how do you start working out? First, get a routine together. A very simple but effective one could be Day 1. Push. Day 2. Pull. Day 3. Legs. Day 4. Cardio. Day 5. Rest, and then repeat the whole process. You might be thinking, okay, but I don't know what exercises to do. All the information is literally at your fingertips. You can search for beginner workouts at home or in the gym. Now, getting into point number 2, developing a strong mindset. Your experience of life, whether it's good or bad, is defined not just by what happens to you, but by how you react to those events. Many people say, oh, my life sucks because of this, that, or the other, but in reality, your life struggles often stem from your reactions to those situations. You need to cultivate a positive mindset and believe you can achieve your goals. I know you might say, that's easier said than done, and it is. But if your mindset is limited and you always find yourself complaining, you need to ask yourself what you're doing. If you want a strong mindset, you need to tackle challenging and hard things. If you're always in your comfort zone, scrolling through TikTok or playing video games, while doubting yourself, that's a clear indication of the problem. Start proving to yourself that you can accomplish things. Point number 3 is character development. Your character defines who you are and how you build relationships with others, whether with friends, family, or in dating. If you're shy and socially anxious, you might miss out on valuable opportunities. On the other hand, if you're charismatic and confident, social interactions will become much easier and more rewarding. So, how do you develop your character to improve socially? The most effective way is through something called exposure therapy. You need to expose yourself to social situations that make you anxious. Think of the hardest social interaction for you. Maybe it's approaching someone you're interested in. Start small. On day 1, ask a stranger for the time. Each day, progressively work toward that end goal. You might ask for the time and compliment someone's shoes on day 2, and by day 3, you could be having a conversation and even asking for their number. It might take longer than 3 days, but the key is that by continuously exposing yourself to what scares you, you'll become more comfortable and confident. Finally, let's talk about increasing your finances. Money is a significant part of life. It allows us to meet our basic needs, travel, and enjoy various experiences. The first step is to establish what you want in terms of your career and finances. Do you want a corporate job, remote work, or to run your own business? When I was younger, I asked myself the same question. I concluded that I wanted a remote job that I could control. I started by selling Instagram growth services and even launched a small marketing agency. I explored dropshipping and eventually created content around fitness and self-improvement. What I'm saying is, If you want to be financially stable or in a position that aligns with your goals, start taking steps in that direction. You don't need a perfect vision of what you want, but having a general idea helps. Every day you can learn and evolve in that field. Learn about investing, making money online, or starting a business. You don't have to implement everything right away, but by learning, you'll set yourself on the right path. Remember, all the information you need is out there for you to discover. So, let's get started on this journey together.